Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new Blu-ray hunt. Yes, it's Monday morning. I'm up here at Maidstone, gonna go and do a bit of Blu-ray hunting. I thought it was supposed to be raining down here today actually. The forecast said rain all day, but no, I've checked the forecast and it looks kind of sunny and a bit cloudy. So yeah, we're gonna go out. I'll still probably take my coat just to be sure. But anyway, we're going to go and have a look at the usual spots, HMV, CEX, maybe a few charity shops. I might even walk down to British Art Foundation and have a look at their very expensive Blu-rays. As we haven't been there for a couple of months. But anyway, I've got the list, so let me put you into the world famous receiver position and we'll check out what's out today. Okay, it's one of those annoying times actually. It's one of those annoying moments where you kind of like drive up the inside multi-storey car park and you're on kind of like level 3. There's no cars anywhere, hardly any cars at all up here. And the one space you want to park in, there's a car. Bloody typical. Anyway, so yes, there is the list. Yes, only a small list. There is quite a bit out today, but I didn't jot everything down because there's lots of anime and lots of yeah, weird stuff. But I jotted down the ones that we'll probably see in HMV and the ones that are mainstream interest. Right, okay, so of course the biggie out today is Knock at the Cabin. That's right, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's latest film, Knock at the Cabin with Dave Bautista. That's available on a Blu-ray. Also a lovely looking 4K. Whoa, yeah, that. I am definitely picking that up. I'm not actually looking at that. I'm actually looking at the bird shit on the window. It makes it look like I'm looking at the Blu-ray though, or the 4K. Yes, well done, Paul. We've also got a steelbook. Now, you know me, I love my steelbooks. Yes, if I could, I would go to bed with all my steelbooks wrapped around me. But it'd be a bit cold, wouldn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, I really don't like the artwork for this. Okay, it's unique. Yeah, it's just a bit, it looks childish. It looks like it was done by a 4-year-old at preschool. But I can understand the design element of it. It's just, it didn't do anything for me, and it has to do something for me to be able to be interested. So yeah, we'll brush that aside. But if you like that, if you like the design and that, fantastic, pick it up. But for me, the 4K cover really attracted me. Oh. Also out today is Brotherhood of the Wolf on the 4K. Now, I did have this sent to me by one of the PR companies. I did a review and an unboxing. I enjoyed the film. It was all in French, mainly, about 80% in French. And it's got Marc Dacascos in it. And it was a pretty good film. And it was a really good transfer as well, plus Dolby Atmos. So if you want to know about that film, or you want to know what extras you get in it and stuff like that, go and have a look at my unboxing. It'll be a couple of videos back. So that's Brotherhood of the Wolf. We've also got some Trek out there for all us Trekkers. Yes, we're not called Trekkies anymore, we're Trekkers. It's Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which is one of the best new Star Trek series. This is season 1. I already own the steelbook. It came out a couple of months ago, but they thought, oh, let's release the 4K in a couple of months, because then we'll get people to spend twice as much on it. Yeah, you know how they work. So anyway, we've got Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the 4K, that's out today. Plus we also have a steelbook. I believe the steelbook was on Amazon, but I think they've sold out of the 4K steelbook, and it was about 60 quid. So yeah, I'm happy with the Blu-ray for the time being. If I manage to be able to get my hands on the 4K discs at some point down the road, cheaper, like in CEX, then I'll just grab those and I'll just swap the discs out. We also have The Italian Job out today as well. This is the remake with Mark Wahlberg. This is a 4K steelbook, which does look very nice. To be perfectly honest, I can't really remember much about the film. I know it's all about like 3 minis driving around, But I remember more about the Michael Caine original rather than the Mark Wahlberg one. Charlize Theron's in it, I believe. But yeah, I've probably only seen it once, so that's probably why I don't remember much about it. Stop rambling, Paul, and get on with it. We also have RIPD 2. Yeah. What's it? Is it Resting Police Department or something? I can't remember what it stands for. I've not seen the original. I've never seen the original, considering I do have it on 3D Blu-ray. But there is a RIPD 2 out today called Rise of the Damned, and that's on Bobby Dazzler Media. We also have a film called The Inspection, which we'll all be inspecting the Blu-rays today. Plus, we also have Chucky Season 2 as well. We've got the Good Guys edition, the Good Guys Season 2 edition, which I believe is being delivered to me at home today. We also have a steelbook as well, which does look really nice. I went for the Good Guys edition for the overall package. But when the steelbook goes down in price, I will pick that up and I will swap the Amaray out for the steelbook. Pretty much the same thing that I did with the original a couple of weeks ago, because I managed to get the steelbook for season 1 for about $17.99. But anyway, that's just a little taster of what's out today. As I say, there are other things out, so if you want to know what else is out, go and check out Blu-ray.com or any of the other media. But yeah, for now, let's get into town. Let's go to our first stop, which is going to be HMV. It's literally just right up there. Will I take the stairs today, or will I use the lift? I'm in a walking mood today. I've got my new walking boots on, so these boots were made for walking. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's get out there and let's go and check out HMV. So yeah, here we are on level floor, and you can level 3, and you can see there's a few cars parked up there, but mostly the car park is completely empty, as you can see, and that space there is where I always park. It's so bloody typical, absolutely typical. Anyway, what can you do about it? Let's get into HMV. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's Knock at the Cabin on Blu-ray. $14.99 in a slim case, damn. Down here we have Chucky Season 2 on Steelbook. Didn't think they would actually have the Steelbook in stock, so that's pretty good. £29.99, looks like a glossy Steelbook, so looks very nice. There we have the Good Guys edition with a nice lenticular. Love that image, pretty good. Also £29.99, fabulous. So this is the one that should be waiting at home for me when I get back. That's the DVD there. Here we have the Knock at the Cabin 4K. Again, beautiful image on there. I do like the artwork. Another slim 4K case. Yeah, we're certainly getting them now. £24.99. That doesn't look like it comes with a Blu-ray, just the 4K. It's still 25 quid. Naughty. Here's Brotherhood of the Wolf on 4K, and this is £24.99. Plus you do get extra Blu-rays. In fact, I think you get 4 discs in that. Here's a little selection of Warner Brothers, all 4Ks for $14.99 each. So stock up, people, if you want your 4Ks. Oh yes. And on 2 for £15 on the TV shows. We've got Peacemaker there. Arrow, we've got Doom Patrol. Yeah, and up here we got Raised by Wolves, which I only saw the first episode of that. Really enjoyed it, so maybe I'll get back into that. And lots of other shows down here, but here we are, Raised by Wolves, 2 for £15. So wow, £7.50 a season when they were probably about 30 quid each. And they come with slipcovers, so I'm thinking I might pick these up today so I can watch the entire run, because I know they're not making another series. Here we have Living with Chucky, which is a documentary about the making. £14.99, so that's pretty good. They still have that. And what's love got to do with it? I really don't know. What's love got to do with it? £14.99, yes. Here we have the inspection. I don't know what they're inspecting, but it's £14.99 as well. And here's a little selection of the 101 Films sale. They're about £7 each, so that's pretty good. Here we have RIPD 2, yes. Haven't seen RIPD 1, so I'm not going to buy RIPD 2 yet. Here we have Strange New Worlds on 4K. Love the image on that. £39.99. Okay, so out of HMV. How many tiles did I pick up? I think I picked up 4, including a steelbook and a couple of cheapy ones. Yeah, so really good. One thing I've noticed about the HMV now, I was looking for the new release stuff, and they've moved it all to the front of the shop. So as soon as you walk through the door, there's all the new release Blu-rays in 4K. So brilliant. They did a really good job on that. Just walked around the shop and it boggles my mind how much physical media they've actually got in that shop. This is one of the new retro shops, you know, the HMV shop with all the gadgets, well, you know, fluffy stuff and toys and the retro stuff like Mankind, but they've still got a ton of physical media. And the 4K section is like the size of 2 shop windows. It's got a massive Arrow section, DVDs galore. It's just like everything at the back of the shop. Everything is physical media. It's like the whole of the back of the shop is physical media. So you could spend at least an hour or 2 or 3 if you're interested. Just going through the physical media. I can do a lot of taping in there to show you, because the guy was moving a lot of physical media around, and there was lots of banging going on, and lots of stuff was like moved out of the way and moved to a different location. But I will sort of like get some footage of the physical media section the next time we're up. But anyway, yeah, so 4 things. So our next stop is going to be CEX, so let's pop in and let's have a look. I just noticed in the window here we have a big sleeve edition for Beauty and the Beast. It's £10. Very nice. Yeah, I did, you know, I did collect these, but storage and, you know, they're not releasing anymore, so I figured it's just going to be taking up space, so I've got rid of all my big sleeves. Okay, so here we have House of the Dragon on 4K for £25. That's pretty good. And down here we have the Batman complete series from the 60s on DVD for £30. So very nice quality box there. Here is the 4K section. Jurassic World, we've got The Hobbit there. We also have Babylon and Spider-Man. Somebody's offloaded all of their Game of Thrones 4Ks. No slip covers, I don't know if they ever came with slips. And lots of 4Ks here, The Suicide Squad, Requiem for a Dream. And what have we got down here? We've got some more Spider-Man, Jumanji, Star Trek. And here we have Grease. Somebody did ask me about the Grease slipcover on this a couple of weeks ago, that it's kind of rare to get, but I can't remember who asked me about it. But it's still in here anyway. And up here we have The Mummy Returns on HD DVD. Yeah, we still see the HD DVDs around. £2 for that one. Here's a little selection of some of the Blu-rays down one of the aisles. And here is The Bridge. Yes, £8. And we also have another season of The Bridge for £6 on this one. That looks pretty good. I did see the American version of that, I think. And here we have The Boys, a complete 3rd season for £15. Another little look down one of the aisles and down the other side as well. And here we have Firefly, but damn, cover but printed. Lots and lots of Guardians of the Galaxy on Blu-ray, all £2 each. Flipping Nora. Somebody must be going to Disney Plus, yes. Here we have History of the Eagles for £6, which is a documentary about the band The Eagles, so that might be worth picking up. And here we have a steelbook for The Last Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel himself. Yes, £6 I believe that is. They don't normally put the steelbooks in with the rest of the Blu-rays. Yeah. They must have missed that one. We also have Lady Antebellum Wheels Up Tour. That's pretty good. I've got that myself. And here is the Meg on Blu-ray, and also another one with a slip cover. Very nice. And there's the Mummy next door as well. We also have Predator 3D for £6 and Princess Monaco. Yeah, Monaco, £10. We also got the Super Mario Brothers film for £12. I've heard this is quite pants, but you never know, it might be worth picking up. We also have Titanic in 3D for £5 in this really nice shiny case. Bit of a scratch on the back there, unfortunately. Okay, so we are done in CEX. Picked up a couple of things. So let's go to our next stop, British Art Foundation. We haven't been in here for a month or two. Let's go and have a look, see if they've got anything. Well, as usual, we've got a massive selection of box sets in here on DVD, Glee, Stargate there. Lots of overpriced ones as well. We got a lot of Charmed seasons there. Another load of Charmed. Some of them are Australian, as you can see with the ratings. We also have the Lost Complete series there. Here are all the DVDs. Pretty usual, you know, Cloud Atlas and Battleship. Very common titles. We do have a few Blu-rays. These very thin case Planet of the Apes films, so I think they must come from a big box set. But we've only got a couple of other Blu-rays down there, including The Force Awakens. We've got The Last Jedi and also Blade Runner 2049. So yeah, that's the only Blu-rays in here, unfortunately. And the DVDs, most of the DVDs are all just very common. We do have this Rock Candy figure for 25 quid. Okay, so they had a few Blu-rays in there. Nothing worth picking up though. Yeah, about 6. But yeah, we're at our next stop, Children's Trust. So let's go in there. We haven't been in there for a while. So I think they're closed. Oh dear. Closed due to no power. Okay. Oh, I see a Blu-ray. What's that? I see a Blu-ray in the window. On the top there. Focus, I think it's called. Rental copy, Will Smith. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I think we'll do one more charity shop down here in the mall. And it's one that I haven't been to for a while, so let's go and have a look. Okay, so last stop today is the Heart of Kent Hospice. Let's pop in and have a look, see if they've got anything. Well, I've been in this store several times now, and every time I've come in here, there's not been one single Blu-ray. Nothing but DVDs. Curse of the Werewolves there, but yeah, we've got some box sets here. Mad Men, John Thor there. But yeah, I can't say that I've ever come across a single Blu-ray in this shop. And there's just a lot of common titles here, unfortunately. So, yeah, not very good. Okay, so there wasn't anything in there, just a few DVDs. No Blu-rays at all. So, let's go back to the car. Let's go Costa first, pick up a latte, and then pop back to the car. Okay, I'm just hiding behind this bush on the way to Costa. I think I see somebody that we know. Who's that? Sitting there in the blue. It's Lulu. Let's go and have a look. Say hello. I can see you, Maya. Paddle, mate. Paddle. Paddle for your life.
Right, Paddy. Let's go.
Hello, you. You alright, Maya? What? Did we wake you up? Hey? Did we wake you up? Okay, so back at Lulu's, we're going to be watching Fast and Furious 8 and 9 so that we're ready for the new one. So this video probably won't be finished today. I'll upload it tomorrow on Tuesday because I have got 1 or 2 things at home I want to show you as well. So yeah, I mean, I'll click my fingers. No, I can't because I've got fat fingers. But next time you'll see me, it'll be in the cinema room tomorrow on Tuesday. All right then, I'll see you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in the cinema room, yes, this is Tuesday. We've skipped over Monday. Had a very nice time at Lou's yesterday. She made me some dinner. We had some pancakes. Not pancakes, what are they called? Oh, I can't remember what they're called. They're like pancakes. Yeah, and we talked a little bit. We watched a couple of films. We watched Fast and Furious 8 and Fast and Furious 9. Fast and Furious 8 is better than I remember it. It's just an all-out action blockbuster as far as I'm concerned. Really good film, and I had much more fun with it than I have in the past. I think Lou did as well. Fast and Furious 9 still has its problems, and of all the films that we've seen in preparation for Fast 10, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, Lou was most critical on 9. Specifically, the magnet yanking a car through a building into a van. The space bit was just ridiculous. It still is. And just disbelief. She couldn't believe it. It's almost like she was about to scream at the TV. It's not physically possible. But we had fun anyway. So yeah, we booked up for IMAX. We've booked up for Saturday morning at 10 o'clock at IMAX. She's looking forward to it. It's Lou's first ever IMAX experience, and it's going to be very interesting, and we're going to be reviewing it together, so we'll share our thoughts on the film itself and also Lou's first IMAX experience. So that video will be coming at the weekend. So yes, anyway, on to today. So this morning I had to send a package off, and I popped into CEX in Dover. They've had a lot more Blu-rays in and some steelbooks. I didn't video anything because I was in a bit of a rush. But I did find some stuff, and I picked up quite a bit. And it only comes to about £13 or £14. But there was some good stuff in there. I'll go through that in a minute. Let me just... So there's a bit of a mixture, as you can see. Lots of red and black. But first of all, let's go through yesterday's stuff, which is Monday. Okay. Right, okay. So we're going to start, I think we're going to start with the big releases of the week. Hang on, let me just put that into order. And I'm going to be doing some unboxings in this as well. I'm not going to bother doing separate unboxings. Okay, so first of all, before we go on to that, this came a couple of days ago all the way from Australia, from Imprint, which was sent over by, via Vision. It is Tales of Adventure Collection 1. It's quite a big, thick, sturdy box. It's one of those ones that's got the funny triangle where the lid pulls up. It includes, is it I think 4 or 5 films? 5 films. And it does have the Imprint numbers down the bottom there. This is going to be certainly something different for me to get into, because the films range from 1942 to 1957. So yeah, I look forward to unboxing that. I will do a separate unboxing for this one, and I'm going to watch or attempt to watch some of the films, if not all of them, before I do an unboxing for it. So look out for that. That's Tales of Adventure Collection 1. So that will be coming very soon. As for the big release of this week, or one of the big releases, it's M. Night Shyamalan's Knock at the Cabin with Dave Bautista and Rupert Grint. I really enjoyed this film. I don't really have any problems with any of Shyamalan's films, apart from After Earth and The Last Airbender. I mean, they are watchable to a certain extent, but if you was to say, pick out a Shyamalan film off the shelf to watch, them two would not be in it. And I could watch The Happening. I can happily watch The Happening if you can get round Mark Wahlberg's terrible acting. Yes, I know. the delivery, the way he delivers his lines. You know, he's a great actor, but there was just something not quite right about his deliverance in that film. But this one, yeah, this was good. I like the concept of this film. It didn't have the big Shyamalan ending, you know, the big twist, the big reveal at the end. There was a slight twist, but it's not his signature one that you would get in The Sixth Sense or Signs or Unbreakable or something like that. But it's still a good film, and I look forward to watching it again because I only saw it once at the cinema. So this is the 4K edition. It does come in a slim case now, unfortunately. So more and more releases, including 4Ks, seem to be coming in slim cases. I don't know how you feel about that. You know, stick it down in the comments if you would rather have a slim case or if you like the standard UK cases. Because obviously the thinner they get, the flimsier they get. And it's not going to be long before they start replacing the 4K cases with 4K Eco cases. And that's not going to go down well. Yeah. But there is a plus. There is a plus side to it. It means that you can fit more stuff on the shelf. And you can wedge more of these into all those little gaps on the top of the movies that, you know, to make up the shelves. Yeah, so that's a good thing. But yeah, stick it down in the comments how you feel about the slimmer cases. Okay, so this was £24.95, 99, sorry. It does say up the top there it's a 4K Ultra HD, so I don't think it comes with a Blu-ray. So really, they should reduce the price by a couple of quid, I think, personally. It does include over 40 minutes of bonus features. The bonus features include deleted scenes, Chow Blaster, infomercial, I think it's something to do with like a fake commercial, an extended, choosing wisely, behind the scenes of Knock at the Cabin, Tools of the Apocalypse, Drawing a Picture, and Kristen Q Shines a Light. So some nice special features along there. And of course it comes with Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Fantastic. Okay, so let's do a little unboxing for it. Okay, so the same inside there, and you can tell with these slimmer cases, they do bend, they do sort of like go in quite a bit. Although it doesn't feel like an Eco case. Right, let's get rid of that. I tell you what, by the time I've done all this lot, there's going to be a lot of plastic wrappings in the bin because we've got a fair bit to go through. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, we just got one disc, but we do have the artwork that's on the front. So there we go. So there we go. So that is Knock at the Cabin. And even without a slipcover, if it didn't have a slipcover, I think that works really well, you know, with a black case like that. I know not everybody is bothered about colour coding their cases or trying to match things up, but I don't think a blue case would work with that. It's just the way that I think. And we know sometimes how that goes. Yes. Okay, so there is Knock at the Cabin. Okay, next up, here's the delivery that I had that was here when I got home. So this is Chucky. This is season 2. This is the Good Guys edition, so it has the nice lenticular on it. I do have season 1. It's in the other room, so I can't show you that at the moment. But I did replace the Amaray in season 1 with a steelbook. More on that in a minute. So let's just rip that out. Take that off. Discard of that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so there we go. So there is the cover. As you can see, it's a lenticular. It's not an overly strong lenticular, but it does give a bit of depth. So it's quite interesting. And I like the fact that season 1 and season 2 both have lenticulars to keep the theme going. Okay, there is the spine. And then on the back, is that stuck to the back? Oh, it is actually, yeah. So I can actually take this off. yeah, let's take that off. Hopefully it won't damage the back. Okay, there's quite a bit of glue on there actually. Okay, so there is the lenticular. I've showed you that. There is the back. So a nice little picture there of all the Chuckies. I believe that's carried over onto the steelbook. Here is the backing sheet that came with it, so it tells you everything that you get there. So a bonus features are deleted scenes. This includes a lenticular slipcase, which is what you've seen there, a 32-page booklet, 4 art cards and a pop-up card. So that's really good. And I haven't seen any of these Chucky TV shows, so I'm going to wait until I finish all of the films, get through all of the films before I watch the series. So there we go. So that's that. I'll put that down there. It does have a rating sticker on the outside there that can be peeled off. And the one on the side there, that is a rating sticker as well, so that can be removed. Okay, so nice box. A little bit I was going to say floppy. A little bit floppy. Yeah. So there we go. So there is season 2. Some nice pictures on the back there. And 2 discs, same artwork. Yeah, same artwork. So we have disc 1 and disc 2. And then inside here we get this thing here. Hi. Was it hi? I'm Chucky. Wanna play? I believe this is probably the pop-up. So what do we do? So we kind of like put it like that. Okay. I'm not sure how that works. Well, there's a picture of it there. So it looks like. Okay, so. I'm at a bit of a loss how you open that. What do you do? Just pull it and... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it kind of like pulls up and it's kind of like a... That's weird. That's weird. That's really weird. What an unusual thing. Yeah, that's right. That looks exactly the same. That looks exactly the same as the picture there. Very what are you supposed to do with it? Very strange, really strange. Okay, right. So let's somehow put it back down. Okay, so there we go. So that's that, and then we get art cards. So it's got one of those paper band things around it, which make it impossible to actually get it back in. Okay, so it's got a little bit of tape on the back. So I've just taken the tape off. Okay, so on the back of these cards, these are super glossy cards. There's 4 cards. As you can see, they're kind of like sliding in your hands. Really, really slippery. You've got Chucky and you've got kind of like different variations of Chucky on each one, and then you have some pictures. So you have that one, okay, fantastic. So there's some little pictures there, and then we have the book. Nice book there, and then the thickness, and then inside lots of glossy photos. That's awesome. All about, and it looks like an episode guide as well, and character bios. So that's cool. Right, okay. So that's that. Right, I'm just going to put this back in, and then I'll show you something else as well. Okay, so there is the Chucky edition there. So that's season 2. And with the first season, what I did, I took out the array and I sent it to a dear friend, and I replaced it with the steelbook because I picked up the steelbook quite cheap at £17.99, and I figured let's just make the whole package complete now. So as they had it in there in HMV, I picked up the steelbook as well. So this is the limited edition steelbook, the second season. So we'll unbox this now as well, and then I can swap them out. This is a really nice looking steelbook. In fact, if the Good Guys edition wasn't available, this would have been a day one pickup, definitely. Okay, so we do have some glue on the steelbook. Hopefully it's not dented from being on the shelves in HMV. Shouldn't be. No, that's fine. Okay, so yep, there we go. So Chucky on the top there, and we've got pretty much the same stuff on the back there. And yeah, this is a really nice steelbook. This is a glossy, very glossy. It's a bit of a mark down the side there. It's a bit of a spine slash, but it's a different way. It's the wrong way. And there is a slight indentation. Anyway, so there is the steelbook. And we've got some nice embossing there, as you can see. Really nice. And embossing around the knife as well. There's a slight indentation there. I mean, it's hardly noticeable. It's really hardly noticeable. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. There is the spine. It's not exactly a spine slash, but there is, you can see a slight mark right there. Again, doesn't interfere in the title or anything, and it only really shows up if you reflect it against the light. Yeah, see, I can't see it now at all, so I'm not worried about that. There is the back, really nice back. So you get the same discs, but you do also get inside artwork on the steelbook. There is the back and the front of the steelbook, so it's really nice. And you get something extra as well. You get like little Polaroid photos. So let's just yank these out. Come on, there we go. Yes, so all like same on the back. But yes, there we go. So there's Chucky. And then what we got? And we got one with Tiffany. And it's like she signed it as well. There's one there with Jake. I don't know who any of these characters are. I haven't seen the series yet. And Father Bryce. So that's cool. So that's a nice little tidbit to add to the steelbook. So let's put these back in the little protector. Okay, so let's put these back in the steelbook. There we go. So that is the steelbook. So as before, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the insides. So I'm going to take that out, the array, and I'm going to put the steelbook in. There we go, and there is the steelbook. So now I have both seasons of Chucky, the Good Guys steelbook editions. Yes, fantastic. So yeah, very happy with that. What is that? Is that another mark up there? Oh no, it's part of the image. There we go, fantastic. So yeah, and then of course I'm left with the backing card. The backing card there, which I will put inside the package there, and I've got the steelbook one as well. So I'll sort something out. I'll sort something out with those. Fantastic. So let me just put that. So there we go. So that is Chucky season 2. Happy with that now. So that's a complete package. And what I'll do with the second season, I'll just either sell it to CEX as it is, you know, just the MOA, or I'll send it to someone. Okay, in HMV, the TV sections, they actually did have quite a few TV Blu-rays from Warner Brothers that were reduced and that were in the 2 for 15. They had like Pennyworth, they had Peacemaker. I keep thinking it's Peacekeeper. I think that was George Clooney, wasn't it? Peacemaker, yes, with John Cena. And this series I was very intrigued by because it was Ridley Scott, and I know it lasted 2 seasons, and that is Raised by Wolves. And I think I saw 1 episode. I was really intrigued. It looked really good production values, and I like the concept of it. I just need to sit down and watch you know, the rest of it. But now I have it on physical, so I can watch that, you know, whenever I want. And this was 2 for 15 or $14.99 each. So you're not going to pay $14.99, are you, when you can get 2 for 15? So yes, I picked up season 1 there, and I also picked up season 2. So that's pretty good, and they look good. It does look like a good series. So yeah, let's just do a little unboxing. It does come with special features on there as well, including a Ridley Scott world, decoded, becoming a necromancer, and from sketch to screen. Fantastic. It's 492 minutes. There is the MOA. Not sure if that's a loose disc or if that's just a disc holder moving about inside. Oh, it's just the disc holder. That's okay. So this comes on 3 discs. No artwork though. So we have all disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3 all on just standard like Warner Brothers type Blu-ray art. It's not even artwork, is it? Okay, so there we go. So that is Raised by Wolves. That is season 1. And then season 2, nice artwork on there. A slimmer case, so even the TV seasons are going slimmer now as well. Special features on this includes 8 Inside the Tropical Zone featurettes, Enter the Tropical Zone, and Creating Kepler 22b. And this is 396 minutes. I believe by the time that we get to the end of all this lot, I would imagine the unboxing stuff will probably be just as long as the actual hunt itself. Oh dear me. Okay, so we have 2 discs, both blue again. It looks like we get some artwork on the reverse. Oh, so we get like episode guides on the inside. That's fantastic. Okay, was there any episode guides on the other one? I don't think there was there? Anyway, that's season 2. So that's season 2. There's season 2. Was there any? I don't remember seeing any episode guide on. No, it's just plain. Strange, yeah, they do it for one and not for the other. Anyway, so there we go. So that is Raised by Wolves. So yeah, 2 for 15. Fantastic. Okay, CEX. I think, yeah, pretty much this next lot. All of this is CEX now. Okay. While I was in CEX, I met one of my viewers, George. I'll put a picture here. I met up with George when was it late last year? I think November last year. I was at the Demelza outlet and he was there with his father looking at all the Blu-rays, and we got chatting. And yeah, he was in there offloading some Blu-rays that he didn't need anymore. So so next time I'm up there, George, probably what once was yours may now be mine if I pick anything up. Fantastic. Okay, and a couple of bits and pieces piqued my interest in CEX, not necessarily from George, but some of the stuff that was on the shelf, because there was a lot of new stuff. This one here called Tracks, which I have never seen this, and I didn't know this really existed. It's Mia Wasikowski and Adam Driver, based on the incredible true story. This was £3. It's from 2013. It looks like a kind of like a desert fairy tale love story. Yeah, so it looks good. I mean, I mainly picked it up for Adam Driver, but it could be a very compelling film. It's 112 minutes long, like I say, from 2013, and it does have some artwork on there as well. So yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go and see what it's like. £3, not bad. Also, I am a big fan of the Eagles. Who isn't? I'm not talking about football or American football or baseball or anything like that. I'm talking about the band, yes, Desperado and all that kind of stuff. I found this in there, which I've never seen before. This is History of the Eagles. So this looks pretty good. I did check online. I think it goes for about £15 to £20 on most places. I think Amazon might be out of stock, or Amazon, it might be out of print, I'm not sure. But this was £6 anyway. So it tells the story of Don Frey, Don Henley, Glenn Frey, sorry, I'll get your names right, Paul. Glenn Frey, Don Henley, Joe Walsh and Timothy B. Schmidt. So it tells you the story of the Eagles. Comes with a disc there, and it also comes with a little booklet as well. It's a very, very slim booklet. Oh, it's just 2 pages really, and yeah, that's it. It's just that and that. So just give some credits in it. So I figured I'll pick that up. You know, I don't think I've got any Eagles Blu-ray stuff, so I figured I'll pick that up and give that a go. Very nice. Also, these, oh, by the way, all these CEX ones were purchased from Maidstone CEX. I picked up this from 2017, starring Sam Claflin, Paul Bettany, Asa Butterfield and Toby Jones. This is Journey's End on Blu-ray, so this is a bit like 1917, I believe. The First World War film to, I don't know, it's under the sticker, End All World War. Bloody easy, look at that. Yeah, the First World War film to end them all. Yeah, there we go. So Journey's End. So yeah, it's got lots of ratings on the back, not that sometimes that means anything, but powerful, passionate and superbly acted, packs one hell of a punch. Includes special features, the story of Journey's End and interviews, and 107 minutes long. So we'll give that one. I do like war films. I love them. Crikey. Yeah. 1917 I really enjoyed. So yeah, we'll give that one a go. That was only £2. Okay, so that's that lot. The next lot I picked up this morning in CEX in Dover. These ones are pretty much straightforward. I picked up the Hunger Games, I picked up the Hunger Games, and I picked up the Hunger Games. All for £1 each. That is why. Yeah, I basically just picked them up for the lovely red cases. Even though it's got 2 holes, you know, 2 slots, and most of the films where I need the red case only has 1 Blu-ray, but there's also, you know, an extra slot in case like a 4K can go in there or something like that. So yeah, I've got no interest in the actual movies. I've already got the movies, so I'll swap these cases out. I'll put standard Blu-rays in these, and I'll probably just take them back to CEX. So yeah, so that's just 3 copies of the Hunger Games there. This one was in Dover. I'm not going to admit that I was on the hunt for this, but I kind of was, because I'm going to be going through all my M. Night Shyamalan movies again, watching them right from the beginning right to the end, maybe ranking them as well. And I noticed that I didn't have this one in the collection. I did have a steelbook originally, and I sold the steelbook, I think. quite a long time ago. Yeah, it's After Earth. Yeah, Will Smith, Jaden Smith, After Earth, 50p. Yeah, I think there was a 3D version of it, but I picked it up just so that I could add it to the M. Night Shyamalan collection, and like I say, do a review on it. Yeah, absolutely filthy. So I mean, I wouldn't have paid too much for it anyway. With 50p, there we go. I think I am still missing one. No, I'm not. I don't think I am, because I've got The Last Airbender in 3D. So yes, I will be watching both After Earth and The Last Airbender. You've got to, if you're going to go through them and rank them and that. Next up, we have a film with Vin Diesel. This is The Last Witch Hunter. Now, I picked this up because I didn't think I had it. I had a look on the steelbooks, and yes, I've got the steelbook. Funnily enough, they had the exact same steelbook in CEX in Maidstone. I picked it up anyway for £2. It does come with a slipcover, but also it's got a really nice black case as well. So because I've got the steelbook, I'll probably swap the case out and give myself a nice black case, and then just pop it back to CEX with the blue case in it, pretty much. Yeah, 2 more to go. This is a really good series. I think there was only ever one series. You might need to correct me in the comments below. I can't remember there being another series. This is Life's Too Short with Warwick Davis, from Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. This was a fantastic, hilarious show. This was £5 series 1. I don't think there was a series 2. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. There was a lot of guest stars in this as well, including Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter. You had Liam Neeson, and you had Cheggers plays Cock, I think. Yeah, Les Dennis, Keith Chegwin, and what's his name, Sean Williamson, Barry from EastEnders. So yeah, lots of bonus features there. I've seen the DVD around in various CEXs, but I can't say that I come across the Blu-ray that often. So I figured I'd pick that up. You know, I've got Come Fly With Me on Blu-ray as well. It does come on 2 discs. There we go. So disc 1 and disc 2. So that's pretty good. It's been a long time since I've seen this, so I'll probably rewatch that. This one I picked up. At first I was looking, oh my god, it's got a red case. I'll pick this one up for a red case. I do have this as a steelbook, but I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so yes, this is Sin City 2, A Dame to Kill For. So it looks good with a red case, apart from the blue bit along the top. Like I was saying with the red cases, this one has only got a 1 hub on it. But that wasn't the main reason I picked this up, because I can't say I have ever seen this before with this slipcover. A flipping awesome lenticular. There is so much depth in there. That isn't... Jessica Alba's arm is just poking right out of the lenticular. Yeah, I can't say I can't ever come across that. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic lenticular, so I definitely had to have that. And it's 3D as well, so 3D Blu-ray. There's only 1 disc inside, wasn't there? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so there we go, 3D. So whether or not, it doesn't look like the Blu-ray's on it, it's just the 3D, just the 3D disc. Okay, That's fine. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I only picked that up for the lenticular. Never seen that before. That's a really good lenticular, really good. Hopefully I can get the stickers off. So that one, the bottom one, came off really easy. That's good. I think I'm going to have a go at taking the top one off. Yeah. Marvellous. Fantastic. That's great. It just suckered me in. It just really suckered me in. For a moment I forgot there. I thought Thanos was in this. It's not. It's Mickey Rourke, isn't it? It's Mickey Rourke doing a Thanos. Fantastic. Okie dokie. So that is it, I think. I think that is it. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. So some good pickups both yesterday and today. I am happy with everything that I've picked up. I'm going to have to fiddle about now with some cases and swapping some red cases around and taking some stickers off. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video today and yesterday. If you did, like the video by giving it some thumbs up. Blah, 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 blah. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye bye.